What's up, guys? Welcome back. So we got Spider-Man today. We got Tom Holland's split portrait with the Spider-Man costume on one side and his normal face on the other side. So pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast, and have fun. Okay, so first thing you got to do is split your page half. So let's go. So that's that done. So then next we'll go over and we'll start with Tom. Right, so let's start with his eye. So we're about middle horizontal line, right? So for his eye, we will go diagonal first, and then we'll bring it across, and then down. And you can thicken this line up a little bit. And he can have eyelashes sticking off certain parts if you want, but that's optional. Right, that kind of thing. And then bottom eyelid, so just comes around his tear duct here, across like so, and then around there. Now some people like to draw the full eye, the bottom coming across. You can do that if you want, or you can leave it sort of half like this. So it's up to you, but I think for this one I'll bring it across. All right, and then maybe his tear duct just in here. All right, that kind of thing. And then his iris and his pupil, so we can just see the sides of his iris because the eyelid lines are cutting it off top and bottom. And then we'll put his pupil here in the middle. Like so. And if you want some like lines just coming around his eye for his iris, like that. Okay, so we might have a little sort of eyelid line just here, and maybe some eyelashes along the bottom here. Not much, just tiny little ones. Right, that kind of thing. So he has kind of like a real downturn sort of eyelid line. So it like comes up, it goes like right across the top of his eye, like here. So say like down like that. It makes him look real sad. Right, you can like that. Add some weight to like so. Right, and then his eyebrow, so just above here, so he starts sort of like this, and he's got like a hairy sort of eyebrow line, but we'll draw the general shape of it first, going this way. Coming down that way, and then it'll come across here and down the back. Like so, and you can add like extra hairs out here in front. And we add maybe some texture to this. Like so. Right, like that. And then he'll have just like a little nose line coming down inside here. Coming around the bridge of his nose. Just like that. Maybe like some hatching or something. Just under there. So his nostril then, just down here. Curved line like so. Maybe like we can thicken it up a little bit. And then his nostril, the side of his nostril line comes around here. Curves up around this way. Like so. Then his mouth line. About here. So. Sorry, I'm moving my chair. So center line for his mouth comes up, down, and he's kind of smiling a little bit, so like that. And then his top lip just above, like so, and bottom lip, just where we can see half of it, just going up that way. Right, and his chin down here. He's got a pretty square chin, like so. So, like proportion wise, we got eye to nostril about the same as, well, bottom of his nose. Say eye to the bottom of the nose, about the same as bottom of the nose to his chin here. And then bottom of his nose to his bottom lip line, about the same as bottom lip line to chin. Roughly. Right, so then we'll do his jaw. So it goes diagonal. Now he's a real strong jaw, Tom Holland. So it goes out to here. And then it'll go diagonal this way. And about here he has like a cheek line that comes in. And then we'll go up around for the rest of his hairline just this way. So we're meeting his sideburn sort of there. Like so. Right, so then his hairline then kind of goes up this way and kind of a zigzag, sort of hairy, sketchy kind of line. Like so. And then it'll come across from here as well. So, like say the top of his head, sort of like here. That's a hairline, so we want to make it kind of hairy a little bit. Going around like so. Bring this in a little bit more, actually. I'll just remove this line, just make it a bit wider on top. Right, so we can see his sideburn just coming out roughly from, just say the side of his head here. Like so. And there's all sort of hair sticking out here. Bumping line. And this comes around to a part in the middle of his head, right? So this will go like around to here. So he's got like this hair going this direction. That way, and then there's a part going this way. So it goes the opposite direction. And then just the top of his head comes around here. And this has like more hair going that way as well. down here. And you can add as much of this texture now as you want. Kind of like that. Okay, so then his ear. So starting just kind of in line with the bottom of his nose here. Right, so starting about there, and then we'll bring it around, and it'll go, the top of it will line up with the eyebrow. Just there, right? So we'll carve out. And just into there, that kind of shape. And then bones and ligament lines, cartilage lines inside. Do. Yeah, like some more here. Every now and then you could have some hair sticking off, you know, these kind of going over his ear if you want. That kind of thing. And then this coming down into there, like so. Okay, so then his neck, right, coming down from his jaw, just here, and he's got like a t-shirt on and a hoodie, right? So the t-shirt goes just around his neck that way, another neck muscle line there. And I guess we should add a chin sort of shadow there. And like, so then the hoodie, t-shirt here, hoodie hangs down like so, and then this comes around. These sort of bumping fabric lines for the different folds on the hood. And then his shoulder, he's got a jacket on. Like there, right? So Peter Parker, Tom Holland-ish sort of style. Got a really unique face, Tom Holland. It's kind of hard to get it. Hey. Okay, so Spider-Man now. So Spider-Man's chin lines up with Tom Holland's chin, and the top of the head roughly goes up around the same sort of space area. So like top of the head here. Maybe a little bit higher. So we'll, right, and we're going to attempt, right? So we'll go do his chin. So we'll do his chin first. And then the jaw will come up around this way. Right, and then around like so, more round. Right, so sketch it out a bit lightly first, and then so real round on top then. Like so, and his neck, so we might as well do it while we're here. Just get the main shape sticking out there, and then trapezius muscle going that way, and then his shoulder out and about head width. So we go trapezius, maybe a bit longer, and shoulder out that way. Okay, so then Spider-Man's eye. So just here, we're kind of below Peter Parker's eye. So it goes that way. And then it comes up to that big sort of spike, like so. And then we will go down. Comes around real big now, bigger than you think. Like so. And then the white of his eye inside. Like that. And then it comes around the bottom. Like so. So then we have these sort of lines that, you know, it's like a lens-based eye on this version. So like, goes that way. And then you might have another one or two sort of lines. It's kind of hard to see them, but we'll do our best. We'll add one anyway. Just kind of trying to split it up, you know. And then we'll add another one. Let's see, just coming down here. Maybe one more coming out from here. We have room, so like that. So you can do as many of those as you want, but that's all I can fit in. If I do more, my Sharpie lines will just like bleed together. So then his mask. So the lines on the mask. So we have kind of this star-like shape coming around, right? Around here. So these are normally double lines, but because I'm using a thick marker, I'll just do one. You could do two if you wanted. So we'll just do the one. Like that. And then this line comes up right beside the middle. We'll probably join that line. Going up that way. Another one coming around his face here. Another one here. Coming out from his eye. And diagonally this way. And looks like there's another one coming out from the corner of his eye, am I right? Yeah, going that way. Okay, so then the webbing that comes, like goes across. So starting sort of here. There. Down maybe just beside his eye there. Something else here. Here, and then we keep going around. Like that. And another line there. There. One more here. 1, 2. There's only 2. Oh yeah, there's only 2. Okay. Right, so what do we got then? So lines coming down on his body here, right? So let's say one. So this is his trapezius and his neck, right? So there should be one right under his chin, sort of here. We'll go this way. Like that. Another one comes down from here. So his collarbone should be here somewhere, so it might change direction. So we'll go like out this way, down like that. And then this one beside his neck, down. Change direction a good bit this time and go follow his trapezius and shoulder. Go down that way. And then maybe another one here. This one will just go past his shoulder here. Goes up behind his neck. And then we have some cross lines on his neck and on the top of his, say, collarbone. So if the collarbone is like down here, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one down here. And then the ones that come beyond his neck are kind of straighter. And some more up here. Like that, and maybe one more just on the corner of his shoulder, just going this way. Right, but you can thicken up some edge lines if you want. It's totally optional. So what you can do, just it makes the character sort of stand out a little bit more. You just add some extra weight to the edge, to the outside lines. Some people like to do this, some people don't. So depends on what you're going for. Right, but I think I'll leave it there. That's how to draw Peter Parker, Spider-Man, split portrait. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.